Hey there, cat fans. Welcome to Meowster Podcast. I'm Rebecca Zish. That's Tim Black.
Hi.
Hi. How are you, Tim?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm pretty good.
Good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
That's right. Today, we are going to talk about probably, the stupidest product ever developed for cats.
For cats, yes.
But really for people, I suppose. There are a lot of products out there for people to buy for their cats.
Yes. Don't we know it?
Yes.
We buy a lot of them.
Sure. There's toys and bowls and litter box systems.
Oh, yeah.
There's furniture for cats, right?
I've got all of those things.
Blankets for cats.
Yes.
And there are brushes for cats.
There are.
And one particular brush is really dumb.
That's what we're talking about.
That's what we're going to talk about today. So, okay, the brush is called the LICKI Brush.
Yes.
LICKI. Is that correct?
Yes, LICKI brush.
Tim, can you take us through the history of the LICKI Brush? Do you know the product development history of the LICKI Brush?
I do know a little bit about this.
Yeah.
If you remember, about a year and a half or so ago, on this very podcast, I was talking to you about a birthday present that I got for Dudley called the Shrew.
Mm-hmm.
The Shrew, the Intelligent Cat Companion is what it was called. And it was by a company called PDX Pet Design from Portland, Oregon. This was a Kickstarter project. And it's this was the first thing that they had invented, their first product. And they were trying to get it off the ground. And I pledged money on this thing to get one. And it's a cool thing. I remember telling you about it. You plug it into your computer with USB and you can program it to behave in certain ways. And it wakes up when your cat is playing with it. It rolls around on its own and kind of shakes and moves and makes noises and stuff. And then it will fall asleep when your cat gets bored with it. And then it will occasionally wake itself back up.
Well, that sounds like a great product.
It was a great product.
So what else did this company make, Tim?
Well, not long after that, they came out with their second idea. They launched a new Kickstarter thing, and they actually came to, before they did anything, they came to the people that backed the Shrew first, and they said, hey, here's what we're going to do next. What do you think? Mm-hmm. And my understanding is, I never even replied to that email because I just thought, this can't even be real.
It seemed like a joke. Why did it seem like a joke, Tim?
Well, because it was so ridiculous.
What?
Apparently, though, the people that did respond to this email said that they thought it was a wacky, crazy, stupid idea, but they didn't care. They did it anyway. Mm-hmm. That was the LICKI Brush.
Right. So besides being a brush, how does the LICKI Brush work?
Well, you know how when you have a brush for your cat?
Sure.
A normal brush?
I've had normal brushes for my cats.
We all should. Everyone should have at least one brush for your cat.
Yes.
You know how it's got a handle?
Uh-huh. I do know
you hold it. It's called a handle because it goes in your hand.
Yeah. Where does this handle go, Tim?
It goes right in your mouth. You hold it between your teeth, and it doesn't stick straight out. It kind of hangs down at sort of a 90-degree angle. It comes down, and it looks like a big tongue. And the idea is that cats groom themselves and other cats by licking them. You can now experience this with your cat.
Well, yeah, and I think they also said, like, the cat will like it because it'll be like another cat. But it's not a tongue. It's a plastic brush.
Right, exactly.
It's not like it feels like a tongue. And even if you made a brush that felt like a cat's tongue to a cat, you wouldn't have to hold it in your mouth to use it.
No, exactly.
I do not understand their thinking. I mean, even if they had this thought at this company, how it got so far as to present it to others. I mean, at some point they should have said, this is a terrible idea.
Yeah. It really kind of took off, though.
I think mostly just because people like you thought,
this is wacky.
Right. They can't possibly make this.
Right.
Let me give them $5 and see what they can do.
See what
with
happens.
It, right?
Yeah.
So they put it up for Kickstarter. It funded in the Kickstarter.
It did.
But you said they also went to Shark Tank. I don't watch Shark Tank.
Yeah, Shark Tank. They went on there. I don't watch Shark Tank, so I'm going to admit that I don't know what happened on that show, other than I've seen a clip on YouTube. Based on what I saw in that clip, I don't think they got any money from the Shark Tank people.
No, those Shark Tank people are pretty sharp.
Yes.
And they know a good investment when they see one. Yeah. And I don't think the LICKI Brush is a good investment. It's not a long-term moneymaker.
Right.
There are people who would buy it as a novelty.
Yeah. A gag gift.
A gag gift. Like, it seems like it would be something that would be sold, like Spencer's Gifts.
Right. It does. Yeah.
Not for actual cats in a pet store.
Yeah. I have yet to see one at Petco or PetSmart.
Oh, they're not going to stock them because they wouldn't sell.
No.
I know they're for sale right now. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, we've been aware of this. Like you said, you got this email before it even went up to Kickstarter, right?
Yeah, and I think I probably even showed you back at that time.
I think you did. And then I had
look at this ridiculous thing.
Many friends
send
me links to this.
Yes.
Send me PMs on Facebook about it. I think I had a couple friends try to post it to my personal Facebook page.
Yeah.
And I deleted it or hid it because I'm like, I don't want people to think I think this is a good idea. This is a terrible idea.
It exists as an actual product because it went viral.
Yeah.
Because people went nuts for it as a crazy idea.
Yeah.
And a wacky, who's actually using this on a daily basis with their cat is what I want to know.
And because people know that we talk about cats and in popular culture on this podcast, and people know I'm a cat behaviorist.
Right.
I have been spoken to about this product many times.
Yeah.
Right, endlessly. Yeah. And all I could say to people is, it's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
And if someone wants to hear why, I'll tell them what I just told you. Like, if a brush felt like a cat's tongue, but you wouldn't have to put it in your mouth, right?
Right.
Okay. But a while ago, maybe like a month or two ago, a listener of this podcast, who I also happen to know personally, sent me a private message on Facebook and said, you've probably already talked about this on the podcast, but we had very specifically said, I don't want to talk about it, right? I don't want to talk about it. We're talking about it today because I got an email where Francesca, I'll say her name, so you'll hear her name on the podcast, which is cool for her,
Francesca.
hopefully. Hi. She said people are getting their funding fulfilled from the Kickstarter campaign.
Getting their brushes,
And online, people are not happy.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not working out quite as promised.
as advertised. And she thought that was funny, but she thought we'd already talked about it. And I told her, we have not talked about it, but maybe we should now. And so that's where the impetus for this, what we're talking about right now is because I think it's more interesting. It's one thing if we had talked about it before it existed as a product and it was just an idea that was out there that was going viral. We would have just said what we're saying now. It seems like a stupid idea.
Exactly.
But now
that it's actually out there in people's hands and mouths,
there is so much evidence that it's a stupid idea. So let's dive into it. Okay. What are people saying?
Well, before we get into that, let me just to give you an idea, because I've collected some audio clips.
I want
to play for you. This was in the development phase when they were announcing it out there, and it was getting a lot of publicity. So I've got 4 quick clips here. One is from Shark Tank. You'll hear what happened when they went there.
Okay.
There's a Jimmy Kimmel. They were on Jimmy Kimmel, believe it or not.
Oh my.
And Jimmy Kimmel's talking about this thing. They weren't actually on the show, but Kelly Ripa on Live with Kelly was talking about it with Fred Savage, and they had like a prototype that they were.
So Fred Savage was not bringing the product on. He is her guest host on this episode.
Right.
Just want to make that clear. I don't want Fred Savage to accidentally be associated with this product.
You'll hear Fred's reaction to the product.
Well, Fred seems like a pretty level-headed guy, I think.
And there's also I I stuck in a clip of somebody who she calls herself Graveyard Girl on YouTube. She reviews a lot of products, and she had a video about weird cat items.
Okay.
And she had a prototype of this as well. So
okay.
Let me just play this for you so you can hear when this was going viral before it actually existed.
LICKI Brush is a tongue-shaped brush you can use to finally lick your cat, just like a mama cat licks her young.
No, you're not going to stick that in your mouth, are you?
Yeah.
Kevin, demonstrate how it's done.
Oh my goodness! You're joking. Oh, they're freaks.
Oh, I'm not joking.
You're joking.
No, so who wants to join us on the quest to improve kitty lives around the world?
Well, wouldn't it be better to just use your hand with it? Oh, White Robot Cat likes it, actually.
There you go. There's plenty of hand brushes. We wanted something different. Something that really helps you bond with the cat. It's not just about picking up.
Well, this is definitely different. And the craziest part of the story is, let's look at your Kickstarter page. It ends in a few days. You have not only, have you met the amount that, how much money were you looking for?
Yeah, we were trying to raise $36,500, and we are close to $50,000. The campaign ends on Sunday, which coincides with CatCon LA. We're going to get CatCon.
Well, congratulations.
Stop saying hi to us.
Yeah, well, we'll see you at CatCon. That's got to be. I'm allergic, so I won't be attending CatCon, but I will lick this robot cat at home. Okay?
You will. It's soothing, isn't it, for you?
It's it's a wonderful, wonderful product. And I'm sure all the many, many insane people who've ordered it will be very pleased with it. Thank you, Jason and Tara. We appreciate your chatting with us.
So, this is amazing. This guy loved his cat so much, this couple, Tara and Jason O'Mara, and they came up with this device because they were always watching their cats groom each other, and I guess they felt like left out of the action.
Oh, no.
So they came up with this device called the LICKI Brush, and it allows you to bond with your cat like a cat. Now I'm going to show you how it works. Where you go?
Oh, my God.
I want to understand what exactly you're applauding. Because I know we're supposed to, but I don't know what we're encouraging. This is not behavior we should be encouraging.
Here we go. Oh, boy, doesn't he look not happy at all about that. I think he likes to groom himself, you know? I think he thinks it's a toy. It's hilarious.
Boris overall did not seem very enthused that we were licking him and were all up in his personal space. During certain parts, he seemed like he was kind of content and that he was okay with it. And other times when we were trying to use it, he didn't seem like he would like it at all. I cannot say that this would be like part of my daily routine. I just think he prefers grooming himself.
So there you go.
There you go. Yeah, I agree with Fred Savage. I don't know what people were applauding.
It's not behavior we need to be applauding.
No, but actually the Graveyard Girl, you said her name on YouTube. So she was trying it out with her own cat, right? Mm-hmm. And what she's saying when she said he doesn't want us all up in his business.
Yeah.
That really clued something in for me, that it's not just the idea that we're putting the brush in our mouth, or I'm not, but like a human is supposed to, right?
Right.
But I don't think the cat wants your face right next to him, right? Because cats aren't too pleased with, like, when you go, oh, kitty, and you want to kiss them, like give them a little kiss on the head. Yeah, they always go, what are you doing? So if you were to put your face right up next to them with this thing in your mouth, I mean, they're not going to like that.
No, I can't imagine they would. And her cat obviously did not.
No, and what was her cat's name? Boris?
Boris,
Yeah,
yes.
That's a good name for a cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, on top of that, right, when they were, I can't remember if it was the Shark Tank or the Jimmy Kimmel clip, but when they're saying, join us to improve kitties' lives.
Right.
And then there was the, we wanted to make something different. I mean, there's all kinds of regular brushes. Like, yeah, there are. Because that's fine.
Yes.
They do the job.
Right.
They're fine.
Right. It's not
We didn't need to reinvent this wheel.
Even if the LICKI Brush were able to brush away more loose hair than any other brush on the market, it would still be a bad idea.
If it did that, then you could get it and hold it in your hand.
Right. Well, that's something that, I just had an audio clip here, but when Jimmy Kimmel was using it, he actually took it out of his mouth and was doing it with his hand with a robot cat. And he's like, why can't you just do it with your hand? It works too. Why do I have to put this thing in my mouth and
Excellent
get my face
point, Jimmy.
right up in this cat's business?
Yeah, the cat doesn't want you there.
No.
And if you want to be there, I'm not sure what that says about you. We don't need to. I love my cats, but I don't need to. No.
No, I'm the same way.
Okay, so now people have them in their hands.
They do.
And what's going on with that? What are people saying?
Well, there are tons of tweets out there on Twitter about this thing. If you just look up #LickyBrush, you'll see all kinds of things. Here's one. You have to be a crazy cat lady to seriously order the LICKI Brush. I'm definitely a dog person.
I don't like the phrase crazy cat lady. I don't. It's not nice. Just because somebody loves cats doesn't mean they're crazy.
No. Here's someone who did their own review. They posted their cat's review of the LICKI Brush on YouTube, and they put a link on Twitter. Oh, yeah, no, Cat hates it. And she says, well, I wonder what I expected. And the cat is a very violent, get me out of here reaction to her trying to use this thing.
I do not blame that cat.
Now, Rosie the pet nanny tweets, you may scoff, but George the cat loves it.
Really?
George the cat.
What's wrong with George the cat?
I don't know. There's a lot of sort of judgmental kind of tweets about this thing.
That's how people are on Twitter, isn't it? Isn't that the kind of tone of Twitter, basically?
Yeah. Almost positive my princess would begin to plan my death if I came at her with a LICKI Brush. Oh, here we go.
Princess.
In answer to our question, I said that I don't watch Shark Tank.
Yeah.
I didn't know exactly what happened. I'm glad ABC's Shark Tank did not accept a deal with LICKI Brush. Horrible and stupid inventions. Mm-hmm. Could have been good if they'd stayed on smart toys that would keep your pet stimulated, like the egg, which was the original name for the shrew.
Yeah, I wonder, if they had created this as a smart toy, I wonder what that would have looked like. Something that a cat could, cats like to brush their own faces.
Right.
So maybe this could have been something, I'm not sure how that would work, how you would lure the cat to it, or
maybe,
but like a tongue thing that just sits on the table, that the cat could go to on their own.
Right, and the cat interacts with that thing in a certain way, and a brush pops out,
or it gives them some other kind of reward.
Right,
a noise.
Holy smokes, we need to get a Kickstarter going.
Well, I don't know how to invent that.
I don't either. I don't know how to get that done.
But you think these are people who'd invented a smart interactive toy for cats already.
Yeah.
It seems strange to me that they decided to go this route.
Yeah.
As opposed to we have an idea, how do we make it tech savvy?
Yeah.
Interesting. And I wonder what this is going to do for their reputation as a company for the next thing that they try to invent.
Yeah, I don't know. Or what would have happened to the shrew if they came out with this first and then the shrew.
Like you said, you only found one tweet where anybody was even referring to the shrew.
Right.
Yeah. Did you mention that there were some reviews on Amazon?
Yes. Let me go to the Amazon reviews. So as of this time, it's got 3.4 out of 5 stars. 28 reviews so far. Actually, 50% of them are 5-star reviews, but having not read them, I'm assuming that they may be, this is a great gag gift for my cousin.
Or people who just click 5 stars, but the actual review is not a 5-star review if you read it.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Here's a 5-star review. Bought this as a gag gift for my wife. She refused to use it. You'd think everyone would want to lick their cat.
Yeah, see?
5 stars. 5-star review. Given as a gift. They won't put it in their mouth, but they like holding it with their hand. Cat likes it as much as anything else. But they're not using it as expected.
Right. See, that's the thing.
Here's a 5-star review. Funniest thing ever. 5 stars. Here's a 4-star. Kind of pricey for what is ultimately a gag gift. Glad I got it on sale.
See?
4 stars.
There you go. 4 star.
Yeah.
Can't even get 5 stars
for that.
It was a gag gift on sale. But it was,
Oh my God, here's a 2-star review.
Okay.
It stinks. Will the horrible odor ever wear off?
Oh, see,
I mean, it smells so bad my cat runs from it, and I certainly don't want to put it in my mouth. Love the idea, but can't handle the smell. Neither of us. I will try to return it.
That's a legitimate complaint.
Yeah.
These cats have very sensitive noses.
Yeah.
You don't want to get close to them with some kind of petroleum smelling thing.
I don't want to read this long one, but the heading, it's a 3-star review, and the heading is, it grooms a cat decently, but it is awkward to use and my cat hates it. But they gave it 3 stars.
Hey, you know what else? You know what else grooms your cat decently and they probably won't hate it?
A brush.
A regular brush?
Yeah.
That you hold in your hand?
Yeah. You know what I'm noticing here on Amazon?
Yeah.
Is there's customers also viewed these items.
Uh-huh.
And one of those items is a Lickum cat scratcher, great novelty gag gift for cat lovers.
Oh,
So it's
interesting.
already a knockoff of the LICKI Brush.
Look at that.
But that is actually being advertised as a novelty gift.
Novelty gag gift.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I think the PDX pet design people took it so seriously.
Yeah.
And everybody else took it as a gag.
Or something crazy.
Or something crazy.
Yeah. Like the only crazy people would use this, or this must be a joke.
Right. Yeah, it's kind of confusing.
So, yeah, I'm not sure where the people who designed it, where they fall. And I wonder how they feel knowing what the actual reaction was in the world.
I don't know. I mean, they got their backing. They got a lot of attention for their product and for themselves.
But what do they do with that now?
Yeah, and then where does that, you can springboard that into something.
And where does that put cats? I mean, in the end, this was supposed to be for cats.
Ultimately, the big losers are the cats.
Are the cats. They didn't really get anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was interesting that this product, that they took it to Kickstarter,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
And we know, Shrew was on Kickstarter.
Yeah.
There have been a lot of cat products on Kickstarter over the years. I every once in a while will go to Kickstarter and just type in the word cats and see what's
Yes.
actively happening. I've seen some interesting stuff in like
I got a yellow submarine.
yes.
That was a Kickstarter thing.
And I've seen a lot of cat beds, cat furniture,
Yeah.
like modular cat furniture.
Some cool stuff.
Yeah, some cool stuff. I don't really know how it would work in practice.
Yeah.
I have to be honest, I've never backed a cat product on Kickstarter because I've never seen something that really, really excited me.
Yeah.
But I thought, if this kind of crazy thing could get funded on Kickstarter, what else is out there?
Right.
So if you'll humor me,
Yes.
I'd like to share some things with you that I've found.
I love it.
First, I'd like to share with you, this is not something crazy. This is actually a product that I think is amazing. And I wish I'd known about it when they were looking for funding because I would have completely gotten in on this.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
This is, and the reason why I want to share it is because this is actually a pet brush that looks like it works.
Okay.
So this was a Kickstarter project back in 2014 for a product titled The Coat Hook, the undercoat only pet comb.
Oh.
And the impetus for this project was, I'll read this to you. How did the coat hook come to be? The idea for the coat hook came about when our cat Cosmo, a senior gentleman, had trouble grooming himself the way he used to.
Yeah.
His coat, which he had always kept quite sleek, began to get clumpy in spots with fur that had come loose but remained in his coat. Lisa often crafted with Cozy in her lap, his usual spot. One day, while making a beaded bracelet using a tiny crochet hook, she ran the hook through Cozy's fur. The fine hook reached down through Cozy's outer coat and very nicely removed those loose clumps from his undercoat, the same way that the tiny hooks on a cat's tongue would.
Aha.
Right?
Yeah.
So they started experimenting by actually taking crochet hooks and trying different handles with them until they came up with their ultimate plan, which was actually, this is what they made with a 3D printer.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you're interested in taking a look at this, the coat hook.
So it was successfully funded?
It was successfully funded.
So do they have like a website now where you can order one?
They do. You can go to thecoathook.com.
Oh, okay.
And I'm planning on actually buying one of these.
That would be really great for your guys.
Yeah. Free shipping anywhere in the U.S., made in the USA. And they run $19.95, which is a little pricey for a brush.
Yeah.
But I have an undercoat brush that I use on Pergo that he likes.
Yeah.
But it does pull a little bit. So
Right.
if he likes it as long as he doesn't have any tangles.
Yeah.
But you really want to use it for tangles.
Right.
So when he has a tangle and it starts to pull the tangle out, he'll go, meow, you know. So I think I'm gonna pay the $20, free shipping. So $19.95, and I'm gonna see whether this is better.
Very
but
good.
certainly, they got some pictures of like cats.
They do.
Getting brushed with it. Cats and dogs.
Mm-hmm.
So, our listeners listen to us because we talk about cats, but they may have dogs too. So this might be great for a German Shepherd, actually.
Yeah.
But one of those dogs that have like sort of really thick coats.
I could see that.
Yeah. I'm going to give it a shot. So that is actually something in my search around Kickstarter that I thought, hey, this is a good cat product. And as another brush, I thought it was an interesting comparison. Harriet's come to join us.
Yes, she is.
She heard about the coat hook. She said, that sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I'd like to be brushed with tiny crochet hooks.
She needs brushed. It's starting to get warm and she's starting to shed.
No, she needs brushing.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you know what? $5 from every coat hook sale goes to nonprofit animal rescue groups around the United States.
Well, that's nice. See?
So you're really paying
$15
$14.95 and $5 is going to shelters.
That's nice.
In fact, ladies and gentlemen, they are looking for 50 nonprofits to work with, one in every American state, and they only have 13 so far.
Oh, wow.
So if you go to coathook.com or thecoathook.com, excuse me, and your state is not one of these states, and I'm going to say right now, Nevada is not one of these states, you can contact them with a shelter that they might want to partner with in your state.
Very cool.
So get on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the coat hook. Okay. Now, let's move on to some other things that aren't quite as interesting sounding.
Yeah.
First of all, I have to say that I noticed that there is a pattern to the types of things that people are trying to get funded on Kickstarter.
Yeah.
One of the most common things you see is cat cafes.
Oh,
People are trying to fund their cat cafes on Kickstarter.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to me that if you are trying to open a food and beverage service, why fund it on Kickstarter?
Yeah, I don't know. What kind of premiums do you give people? What do you send them?
I mean,
a sticker?
Lady Dinah's in London was successful that way. I think we've talked about Lady Dinah's before, and it seems like, things are different in another country. Like Kickstarter is basically American and Canadian products, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know. There may have been some successfully funded cat cafes on Kickstarter. I'm not aware of. I didn't click on all of those because it would take me a week to read about all of the cat cafes people are trying to fund through Kickstarter.
Yeah.
And so another thing that appears to be common is there are a lot of hats for cats.
Cats aren't going to like hats. They don't want anything on their head.
No, cats don't like hats.
No.
But it's pretty common.
Okay.
That maybe because it rhymes.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know. But either like hats people want to make for cats. Or I saw a couple of things that were like art projects where people put hats on their cats, take pictures and like want to publish a book of the pictures.
Okay.
And I just, as you might imagine,
It'll buy a book full of pictures of unhappy cats.
As you might imagine, these are not funding.
Yeah.
There also are a lot of litter scoopers.
Okay. That sounds intriguing.
Well, it could be. But anytime that I found Kickstarter for a litter scooper, they're saying like, this is, the greatest innovation in litter scooping. And I didn't realize we were looking for innovation in litter scooping. It's kind of like I didn't know we were looking for innovation in brushing.
Right. A true innovation.
Unless it's the coat hook. Because I think that looks like a good idea. Yeah.
A true innovation in litter scooping would eliminate the need for it to be done, period.
Well, that's all those kind of litter systems.
Oh, right, yeah.
And if our listeners care, as a behaviorist, I'm not a fan of litter systems. You don't want to mess with a cat when they're doing their business.
Exactly.
Just to make it more complicated for them. Something that's easier for you is going to make it more complicated for them.
Right. It's give and take.
And if you start messing with it, that's when you end up calling a behaviorist because now your cat's not using the litter box.
Right.
So I always tell people when they say, oh, we have one of those and we've never had a problem. And I say, well, you've gotten lucky so far.
So far.
Honestly. Because especially those ones that like are mechanical and scoop themselves and stuff. Poor kitties.
Oh.
Yeah. But it's the scoop.
The scoop. What's the scoop on the scoop?
It claims to make scooping fast, dustless, and durable. There's oh my goodness. It's a lightweight zinc-coated metal. There's no need to shake it because the litter falls right through. I don't know how that's true. But it does have a really detailed diagram.
Oh, I've seen this one before. I've seen this one, and I've actually contemplated, like I almost fell for the pitch. It's like, oh yeah, look at that. I wouldn't even have to shake it.
I don't think that's true for one thing, but also the tines look really far apart to me.
Yeah.
Which is why you wouldn't have to shake it.
But you're also going to not be able to pick up some stuff.
Exactly. Yeah. If you have clumping litter, I think it would fall apart and fall back into the box.
Yeah, right.
So I don't like this.
Yeah.
So there are actually quite a lot of scoops that have had Kickstarters.
Yeah.
But here's another one. This one was called the Smart Scooper with apostrophe R. I don't know why they couldn't put the E in there.
Well, it doesn't look like there was room if you look at the logo.
Right? I think they could have made the font slightly smaller in the logo and fit the E in. There was probably another product that existed called the Smart Scooper with an ER. So
it was probably like an ice scoop or something like that. Or
it might have been a litter scooper.
It might have been.
But it features patent pending zero dust technology.
Wow.
I mean,
yeah, that one.
You're going to fall for that, right?
That one is very different than the previous one and really very different than most normal scoops that you see every day.
Yeah, it does have an interesting shape to it. And the thing that they're really pushing is that rather than it being a handle with a scoop at the end, sort of like, because most litter scoopers look like a dustpan, sort of.
Yeah, like a sort of like a shovel.
Yeah, this has a handle on the top, and it kind of looks like a snowmobile or something. And I don't know how do you describe it?
I was wondering where you were going to go when it came time to say what it was like.
I don't know what it looks like.
I don't know what it looks like either.
I feel like I've seen something similar to it before.
Right.
But I don't know what.
But it's enclosed all the way around. Like there's little slots for stuff to fall through on the bottom and the sides.
Yeah.
The top is fully enclosed, and that's where the handle is. So it's kind of a box with slots on the bottom.
You know what? I seem to remember when we were kids, we had part of our sandcastle making equipment had something that looked like this in it.
Yeah.
Only the sand didn't fall out the bottom, right? But you could scoop. I bet that's where they got the idea.
I bet they did.
You know, since a lot of litter is like sand, maybe they thought you can also get apparently an extension handle for it.
Oh, yes.
But this is available. This funded, and they have a website for it if you're interested in the Smart Scooper.
Smart Scoop 'R.
That's right. You can actually go to zero-dust.com.
Okay.
And there's some animation at their website.
There they are. Look at that.
Sort of a...
So they come in yellow, black, and red.
Yeah. You can pick your color. Low gloss, sporty colors.
Yeah.
They're made in Oregon.
Oh, there you go. All the best cat products come out of Oregon.
I wonder why that is.
Oh.
They cost $12. They also now come in green.
Oh, see?
And you can get the extension handle for an additional $12. Let me tell you, that extension handle,
Yeah.
our listeners may not be aware, but I went through a time where I wasn't very mobile. I had some health problems.
Yeah.
And my mother got me a litter box scooper that was on a big, long handle.
Yes.
And I was so glad I had that because I didn't have to bend over.
Right.
So I'm a big fan of the extension handle, and I'm glad they're offering that. So anyway.
That is a nice thing.
Yeah, so I don't know that this is zero dust. Like, I don't think that's a thing. I don't think there's ever going to be a litter box scooper that means there's no dust in your house.
Right.
I can't imagine how that could be true. But this is an interesting idea in that, you know, it scoops from a different direction, and that they've made it so you can add this extension handle to it.
It looks like you could scoop a whole lot with that too.
Yeah.
It looks like you could do the whole litter box in one swipe.
Maybe you could.
Yeah. I think they should have maybe.
Is this what you want for your birthday this year, Tim?
Well, only if it comes with the extension handle.
I could get you one of these with the extension handle, and then I'll get you that brush.
Oh no. Okay.
I mean, why not? Tim's birthday's coming up, folks, if you want to get him something for his birthday. So, another category of product that there's a lot of Kickstarters for are GPS trackers for your cats.
Oh, okay.
So, okay, but I feel like I'm not sure how one is different from another.
Well, each one that you look at is going to say it's the best.
Sure. And they're also going to say they're the best for the same reasons,
It's
which
the
are
most innovative.
They're the lightest.
Ah, the smallest.
Yeah, your cat is going to be happy to wear it. And
tuna flavored.
Flavored. So I was interested in this one that again goes back to 2014. And this is actually a British one, but they admitted that they had some early versions that they worked with that cats did not want to wear. They were bulky, and also they only took a picture every 10 minutes.
Oh, so it was a picture thing, a camera?
The old one was.
Okay.
Yeah. And then there was a limited battery life. So you go through these and people are admitting, these are things that are problems.
Yeah.
We've corrected these problems. But it really comes down to, do you need this?
If you've got a cat that you let outside all day or all night or whatever, and he doesn't come home when he's supposed to, I could see where it would be handy that you could dial up online and at least see where the GPS thing is, see where his collar is.
Yeah, so this has an app that goes with it.
Yeah.
This was called the Paw Track. It takes a location fix every 10 minutes, although there was a way to request live tracking. The positions are stored in the collar, and when they can be uploaded automatically or on demand from a device somewhere.
Okay.
If the cat is resting, the server switches off. If the cat has arrived home, you are alerted to that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I would think, the two elements that are important is you want to be able to know at a moment's notice where your cat is if you're worried, or just the fun of here's a map of where he went last night. Right. And I think this is in the UK where people let their cats wander.
Yeah. That could be a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know how big the market is for this, for the number of ones I've seen.
Right.
And they seem to get funded. So I guess there's interest.
I guess.
Or maybe people are interested in funding them on Kickstarter because then they'd get one for less.
Maybe.
I wonder what the market is once they finally.
And they're selling at the full retail price.
Right.
I wonder with things like this, if it doesn't encourage certain behaviors that they might not, that a cat parent might not do, like, I keep my cat inside all the time. It'd be nice to let him out because he always sits by the door and wants to go outside. But I wouldn't want to, look at this. Here's a little GPS thing. I'll have this app on my phone. I'll always know where he is. So I'll just let him out.
I agree. I think that's a dangerous thought process for people.
Yeah. Because I always know where my cat is.
Yeah, inside.
Right. She's right over there.
Yeah. You don't need one of these.
No, I don't. But some people, I think, might like gadgets and technology and GPS more than they like their cat.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
Oh, possibly.
And it's like, I can use my cat as a way to enjoy this fun technological gadget.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
No, I'm just saying. I don't know how widespread that is. But
it's possible.
It's definitely possible.
Yeah, I can imagine that thought process, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
So they developed this. They have the website. You can go buy it. But I like it very specifically says on the homepage that this has been designed for cats and for cats only.
Okay.
Do not use this on your dog.
No.
I don't know why.
Incompatible software.
Certainly don't use it on your rabbit or a chicken or your goat.
Because they're developing beak track for the chickens.
You know what, though?
Yeah.
This collar on this website does not look like the collar from Kickstarter.
Oh, really?
And in fact, it looks more like the collar they said they improved.
Oh.
Like it looks bulkier.
Oh, I don't know. Weird.
It says it costs 23 cents per day to track your cat in the U.S. if you use this product.
Oh, how?
After you bought it.
Is there like a monthly fee to subscribe to that website service or something?
Must be.
That's where they get you.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, so a 3G tracker in the U.S. costs $150.
Yeah.
And then $5.99 a month after 3 months for the tracking. So you get 3 months of free tracking.
I see.
And then $5.99 a month. And that comes to, they're saying 23 cents a day to track your cat.
That makes sense.
Wow. Okay.
So, wow, they've really figured that out.
And they've answered everyone's questions here. Is it waterproof? Good question, because it rains, right?
It does.
Yeah, they say it's splash proof. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
So, here's the will it work on my dog? If the collar fits, it will work. It is ideal for smaller dogs, such as a dachshund. Kittens may be too small, but the GPS tracking collar only weighs 50 grams. So as soon as it fits, it will be okay for a kitten. Oh, don't let your kittens out.
No.
Well, they say it's for cats and for cats only, and then they say you can use it on a dog. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Yeah, I don't know.
So another category is pet furniture. The stupidest piece of pet furniture I found on Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of trees, like they go, this is the best cat tree ever. Your cat will love this. And it's like every other cat tree you've ever seen. And then there's, like I said earlier, sort of like modular cat furniture where you're supposed to be able to redesign it into different. And I kept thinking, I'm looking at these things going, well, if they start scratching on it, will it still connect with the other pieces?
Oh, that's an excellent point. Because a lot of that stuff is made out of cardboard.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yes, it is. So I don't believe in that stuff at all.
Yeah.
But this was a product that came out of Hong Kong, and this funded, and just you wait, Tim.
Okay.
This is the transparent bubble chair for your pet cat.
Oh, wow. That cat doesn't look happy, but
no.
But that's like what the Kardashians have. It's not dissimilar to that.
I guess you're right. But this is a completely clear plexiglass round bubble that a cat is supposed to want to get inside. And
wait, is it a sphere?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
So it's like
a bowl.
Oh, okay, so a bowl, yeah. So it's not like a hamster ball kind of a deal.
No.
Okay.
No, it's just half. And I guess you can hang it from things or put it on the floor.
Why does it have to be clear? I don't understand that.
I think because it's cuter to see their paws.
Well, yeah, but wouldn't it be more
snuggled up,
comfortable for the cat if you had like some padding of some sort in there, like a little, or even if I got that, which I wouldn't get it, but if I got it, I'd put a blanket in it to encourage. It would be more comfortable. It's some hard plastic.
Cats like plastic.
They do. They do.
I actually think cats would really like this.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the guy who's trying to sell it is this picture here of it. This must be his cat. This sweet little white cat with little black paw pads.
Yeah.
Looks very cute, all snuggled up in this.
Yeah.
And he has the comment, "Look at the cute paws and fat tummy of your cat from all angles because it's clear."
Yes.
Right?
Okay.
So you can use it as a chair on the floor, as a swing hanging
from something.
Yeah, or as a bed, it says. Yeah. So this cat's using it as a chair. He looks pretty happy.
Yeah, he does look happy there.
Yeah. As a swing.
That first picture, that cat didn't look happy to me.
Yeah. I think this cat is pretty happy.
Yeah.
It says cats love to sleep in bowls. I think that's true.
Probably, yeah.
I think this is a great product. It looks bizarre.
It does look...
Oh, and there you put a blanket in it. And the kitty looks pretty happy. But you can still see him from underneath.
Right.
I think this is a pretty great idea. Oh, and also he's saying if your cat doesn't like to sit in your lap, you could hold this in your lap.
Oh, okay.
And the cat might want to sit in the bowl.
That's interesting.
Yeah. It says it's a new kind of lap experience.
Wow.
And comes with the wire rope to hang it.
Oh, okay. So did that get funded?
Funny. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, this is cute. It says, if it fits, I sits. They're asking if my cat will fit in it. I think it looks pretty big. I think any cat would fit in there.
Yeah.
I think the cats that are sitting in this look really, really happy. So it's called, I'm sorry, I haven't said, it's called the Dim Dim Bubble Swing Chair for your cat.
Okay.
And this was just funded very recently. And the estimated delivery date to funders is actually May 2017.
Okay.
The funding period ended in February of 2017. So it just ended. And
they're being manufactured right now.
They are. And I kind of can't wait to buy one. This is another thing that I was like, oh, if I'd known about this, I might have.
Yeah.
I might have actually contributed.
Like if we had done this topic a month earlier, you would have known in time.
I could have done it. Yeah. They don't have a website yet.
Okay.
They're not ready to sell them to the public yet.
Yeah,
it
they
looks
gotta
like
fulfill the Kickstarters
but
first.
they it looks like they're proposing that the retail price will be $38.
It's not too bad.
No.
Especially if it comes with the apparatus for hanging it.
Yeah, I don't even think that would be necessary.
I don't think it would be either.
I like they're just putting it in your lap. Having a bowl full of cat in your lap. So yeah, you can go look at this even before it goes up for sale. The Dim Dim Bubble Chair for Cats.
Okay.
Just like it sounds.
Yeah.
DIM. So I'm a fan of that.
Sure.
I think it sounds good. I'll be interested to see though once people get it, like whether
what happens. Yeah.
Yeah. Another category of product
Yeah.
on Kickstarter that I found a lot of, pet carriers.
Okay.
Really dumb ones.
Okay.
So here, Tim, is the Rudy. ROODIE. It's a hoodie sweatshirt that you wear
Yeah.
that has a big zippered pocket in the front. in which a small pet would fit.
Okay. All right.
This funded
hoodies to carry and hang out with your small dog, cat, or other pet in style.
Ferret or a rat, perhaps?
It is very stylish.
Oh, it is not stylish at all.
It's very blue.
It's Canadian.
Okay.
I don't know what that has to do with it, but there's all these pictures of like a pretty blonde woman hanging out with a dog in the pocket of her hoodie or a cat in the pocket of her hoodie.
You know, it might be handy if your house was on fire and you needed to get your cat.
So you would buy this.
If I happened to be wearing it at the time that the house got on fire. You could just grab
So you'd have
to
always be wearing it when you're at home.
Well, if you want to be safe.
Yeah. Yeah, folks, this is so dumb.
Otherwise, I would have to find the closet that's been thrown in the back of, or the drawer that it was hidden in. And you just don't have that kind of time.
So
when the house is on fire.
So this was provided to funders in August of 2016.
Okay. Does it come in other colors? I don't like that blue.
It was only blue in the Kickstarter.
Okay.
But we're going to the website now to find out.
Oh, there it is. The Rudy. Oh, and look at that. Blue.
There's a dog. Seemingly okay.
Let me just point out that the dog is in that thing and seemingly okay, but she's also still holding him. It's not like you can put the dog in there and play racquetball or something.
Because that's what was missing in the world is a hoodie you could wear during racquetball that your dog could be with you on the racquetball court.
She's holding. In every picture, she is holding the animal with two hands. Oh, not in that one.
There is one picture where she has a kitten in the pocket.
Tiny baby kitten.
It is a tiny kitten. Here's a picture where she has no pet in the pocket.
You wouldn't even know.
Oh my God. This is really what this says.
Okay.
Women like to look their best at all times. So we paid special attention in our design efforts to ensure that when wearing Rudy zipped up with no pet inside, you will look very stylish and put together.
See, I told you it was stylish.
It's not, folks. It's so ugly. And I don't see where you can get a different color.
Yeah.
It's this royal blue, like was one of your high school colors.
Right. Yeah.
Wait, okay. Oh my God. It's regularly $99.
Oh, wow.
Right now, if you went to go get it right now, it's on sale for $82 American dollars.
Bargain.
It only comes in blue.
Okay. So, dead giveaway. If you're trying to disguise the fact that you're wearing one of these things, like if you're going to sneak your cat into the movies or something.
Right.
Wait, hey, you with the blue hoodie, hang on a second. You got to buy another ticket for that cat.
Cats are extra.
Actually, though, speaking of wearing that thing to the movies, maybe leave your pet at home, but load it up with snacks.
Yeah, there's an idea. But of course.
That big pocket?
Oh my God. That's what they're saying. Look. Great
She's putting her laptop in there.
Great to hold things without a purse, like keys, your phone, or even a small tablet.
This is a very sexist item, by the way. Great to have with no purse, and ladies like to look stylish.
In this horrible blue color.
Every picture is that one blonde lady. So this is not an item for a man who wants to carry his cat around?
I saw in the Kickstarter that they had a guy. No, I guess I'm wrong. This is only for women.
Oh, my goodness.
One of the rewards you could get as a Kickstarter backer was your name with a major pet lover badge on the website. I want to see if those exist. Because then there's proof that there were people who thought this was a good idea.
Yeah.
This actually says, cats love to curl up and snuggle close to you in a Rudy. I don't think that's true.
I don't think so. They like to curl up and snuggle up with you in bed or on the couch.
But not
hanging off the front of you.
Feeling like they might fall.
Right. You're going to get claws in your belly. That's what you're going to get.
The founder of this company, his name is Corey.
Yeah.
As a child, he remembers putting kittens in the pockets of his hoodie and how much they loved it. Fast forward years later, after many years as a marketer and an increase in the number of women with small dog breeds, the idea struck him one day, why not make a hoodie with a pouch like a kangaroo to carry around small pets? Why not? Because no one's asking for it.
Oh, what else does it say? Corey's favorite color is blue.
It's got to say that, right? He had to have bought so much of that fabric.
Yeah, I know, right? I want all the blue fleece in Canada.
Oh, my goodness. I do not see the list of funders on here. They should be upset. Because that was something they paid for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this. What do you think, Tim?
Well, like I said, first of all, it's a sexist item. Anybody that has a small dog, you see these people around. They carry their small dogs around in
purses.
In purses, or they might even just be carrying them. I knew this guy. It was this old guy who had like a little chihuahua or something, and he would carry it in his jacket. He would have his jacket zipped halfway down, and the dog's head would be poking out of it.
Yeah.
And the first time I saw this guy, I didn't notice it at first, and I just kind of looked, oh, he's got a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there are men out there who would maybe want to have something like that, but no, sorry, this is for girls only.
Yeah, and it's everywhere that you order it on that website.
Yeah.
Specifically says this is female cut sweatshirts only. They're cut slimmer for women who want to look stylish. Like it says that everywhere on the website. Right. And I don't like the idea that animals want to be held from underneath. And so that's why she's doing that.
It's not going to give them the support.
If part of the idea is that you want to have your hands free, but carry your pet around. Like it doesn't say that, but maybe, it's sort of like hands-free Bluetooth technology. Like this is hands-free pet carrying technology. Right. They don't say that. But if that was part of it, it doesn't work because there's nothing firm underneath the pet. Right. If you put them in a purse,
they are supported from beneath.
Yes.
Yes.
Anyway, so here's another terrible idea for carrying pets around. This is a backpack that you put your pet in. And it says that it's for dogs or cats, but there are literally no pictures of cats inside it on this Kickstarter.
No, there aren't.
Now, this would be a good way to escape a fire with a pet.
It would be, actually.
To put them on your back, I think is better than having them on your front. Right? And it's not a bad-looking backpack.
No, it's not. It looks like a pretty serious backpack, actually.
Yeah, so it could be, if people like to go hiking and like to take their dogs with them hiking, that's cool, but maybe your dog can't hike as far as you.
Right.
Like if you have a little dog that likes to go outside and go hiking, but can't really do it very well. Like that's actually what there's a video on the Kickstarter page. He's got like a little poodle mix or Maltese or something. And he's back there. Yeah, but he seems to be kind of jostled around.
He is kind of bad.
Yeah, I don't think that looks great.
Needs to be stabilized.
But then you can. It also has a handle. You can just use it as a carrier. Too. So that seems okay. But what I thought was funny is that it claims to also be for cats. Right?
Yeah.
The Lambo backpack carrier is the easiest, most comfortable way to travel with your dogs and cats. But there are no cats.
It's getting. I'm starting to notice a pattern with the way that Kickstarter items are marketed. It's always the best. It's the easiest, most comfortable. It's it's not. It's pretty easy. It's kind of comfortable. It's not bad. Give us money for this thing. It's always going to be the superlative is there. The easiest, the best, the most stylish.
They also claim that it's the right size for airlines, which is interesting.
Okay. That could be, yeah.
And I guess they also added like a leash hook sort of thing. So you could like sort of strap your, like connect their leash on a hook or something when they're inside.
Yeah.
so that they're not jostled around. Although I don't know how that would work exactly.
Yeah.
So this funded. You can go buy this if you want to.
Okay.
But
it looks expensive. Is it expensive? I bet it's expensive.
Are you saying that you think it might be expensive?
I think it might be pretty pricey. I bet it's $100.
I'm looking at Amazon.
Okay. It's available on Amazon. Okay.
The retail price,
Yeah.
$169.99.
Okay.
Amazon price, $89.99 plus shipping.
Okay. Amazon's got it almost half price, but still.
And there apparently are multiple other products that are basically the same thing. In the, other people who looked at this
Yeah.
part of.
So they were comparison shopping. I want a backpack for my pet. Ooh, a backpack for your pet. It goes on your pet's back. For to hold treats or something.
I found
favorite toy.
When I was looking around on Kickstarter for this stuff,
it's the cat pack.
There was a product called the cat hoodie.
Okay.
And I was like, cats don't want to wear hoodies, right? So I looked at that and it was actually some teenage kid who makes these hoodie vests out of a fabric that has cats on it.
Oh, okay.
And he's like, I've been making these for everyone I know and everyone loves them. So fund me and I can make them for the world or whatever, right? And I was like, that's so weird. It did not fund.
Oh.
As you might imagine.
Yeah.
But he also made some smaller ones. And in the pictures on his Kickstarter page, there were cats wearing the same thing. So I was very confused at first. I was like, is this for people or for cats? I don't understand.
Weird.
Yeah. On Amazon, it's called the Luxury Lambo Pet Carrier Backpack, airline approved all-in-one pet carrier and pet kennel for cats and small dogs.
Boy, that's a mouthful.
Well, if you're searching on Amazon, I think, it would come up.
Yeah. You got all the bases covered.
And then I also found some one-off products that I see no other comparable products for.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah. So there's one that funded in 2015, the kitty biome, kitty microbiomes for cat health and biology. The first kitty Zen science project using the latest DNA sequencing technologies to explore the microbes that live in and on kitties.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you get?
I'm not sure. If you backed it, I think you got a t-shirt.
Okay. So you're just funding this study or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they
that's interesting.
If you funded it, you could have gotten a laser pointer. And it's funny, it says a laser pointer pen to play with their cats or lecture their friends. So these people have a really great sense of humor about what they're doing. I really just enjoyed this Kickstarter page. You could have gotten this t-shirt that says Cats for Science, kittybiome.com.
Oh, that's a cute shirt. I like the cats wearing glasses.
Yeah, and a magnifying glass showing
like a little bacteria or something.
Paramecium or something. Yeah. It was a citizen science study of the kitty microbiome to better understand how microbiomes differ among cats, whether those differences reveal insights into cat behavior and biology, and how the kitty microbiome depends on and may shape the health of your cat. Yeah, so that's basically it. You were funding some science research.
Okay.
Which is great. I might have actually done this.
Yeah, sure.
No, I love this idea.
Yeah.
And it funded.
Good.
Yeah. Apparently, Lil Bub agreed to provide a poop sample in the name of kitty science and discovery.
Wow.
So they had a celebrity endorsement of their research. Some people with some orphan kittens that they were going to be supporting and helping. And it just seemed pretty cool. And I did a lot of reading, and this was the only thing like this that I found.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Right? I would have liked one of those shirts, actually. Another unique item that I found. There's a lot of pet bowls, food bowls.
Sure.
But this was the best no ants bowl ever for cat and dog. So this was the idea that, because a lot of people feed their pets outside. This was also British, by the way.
Yeah.
So
for their outdoor cats.
Yes.
With their GPS collars.
Yes. Or this cat that's using the bowl in the picture doesn't have a collar at all.
Oh my God.
Which is a problem. But our ingenious no ants bowl system is the smartest, cleanest, and most beautiful bowl for your cats and dogs. Keep ants out with water only. Oh, I'm mistaken. This is not British. This is European.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, this is made in Italy.
Oh. Well, of course that cat's not wearing a collar. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know what that means either. But the bowl Eureka. So you get a bowl.
Yeah, I see. It's like a one-piece thing with you put an insert, or is it a separate kind of thing?
No, it's a separate thing. You can get
a stainless steel or all plastic.
Yeah, you get a bowl with, exactly. Stainless steel or all plastic. But there's a bowl inside of a bigger bowl.
Mm-hmm. It has like a moat. You end up with a moat around your
and you
food.
Put water in there, and so the ants won't ever get to the food because they'll drown in the water, I guess.
Yeah.
But there's no picture of drowned ants in the water.
Yeah.
Which would be a gross picture.
It would be, but it would
can you
show
imagine how many ants could drown in that amount of water if they were coming after your pet's food? But if you live somewhere where you get ants in your apartment or something, this could be a cool
handy.
thing. I thought this was kind of an interesting problem to be solved.
It is. It's pretty cool.
And I think that's when Kickstarter is the best.
Yeah.
When there's some problem to be solved and there's an independent inventor somewhere in the world, this person's in Italy, who has a way to solve that problem, but doesn't exist in a place where they have a corporation backing them.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what Kickstarter's for.
Exactly. That's what makes it great.
Yeah, exactly. This kind of thing, the no ants bowl, Eureka bowl.
Yeah.
Which actually sounds like a great old bowling alley.
Oh,
Eureka Bowl. I would bowl there.
That's where Granddad used to bowl back in the 50s.
Yeah. Hey, they're remodeling the Eureka Bowl.
He used to be a pin setter there.
In fact, if you search for Eureka Bowl online,
yes,
you do find some things like that.
Eureka! I got a strike.
The Eureka No Ants Bowl, they have a Facebook page.
Okay. You might find your dead ant pictures there.
So you can shop for it online. The website where you buy it's in Italian. I think it's pretty clear what you're buying, though, but you are buying it in euros.
Okay.
So if you don't know what the exchange rate is.
Yeah, you just Google it. You can find that out pretty easy. Just get out your Googler.
Get out your... That's not a thing. Okay, so if you need that, folks, if you need the Eureka Bowl, it's also just kind of a cool looking bowl.
It is kind of it's a stylish Italian design bowl.
Yeah. It's got a lot going for it.
It does.
Okay, I have one more thing I want to share with you.
Okay.
Of the unique things that I have found that have been backed on Kickstarter.
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
I am ready.
Cat motivational tapes.
Oh my God, I love it.
This was, I'm making an encouraging recording for cats. I've written a script. I have what I need to record, but I need to hire a voice actor.
Oh my God, I wish I'd gotten that job.
Back in 2012.
I wish I'd gotten that job.
This guy said, I'm hoping that when I finish this project, I'll be able to release it on my local community access television station, YouTube, and iTunes, so that my words of encouragement and inspiration can reach a large number of cats.
Did it fund?
Apparently.
Wow.
So
I wonder if I know who he hired.
So here's some excerpts.
Okay.
All right. Today you are going to be the best hunter. You're going to be the tiger in the grass. You will see you will see every subtle movement. Your ears will hear every blade of grass rustle in the wind. You will hear each twig snap anytime anything makes a step.
Wow. That's pretty great, except, it's in English.
And cats don't speak English, as we so often point out. Let's say, your coat will shine. Your whiskers will be clean because you keep them clean. You will clean every part of your body with your pink sandpapered tongue. You will shine when you pass through the dappled sunlight that comes through the windows or through the leaves. Everyone will see how beautiful you are, and everyone will want to touch your coat. The pads on your feet will be soft.
Okay.
I like this one, though. All the right things are going to happen to you. You're going to find just the right spot on the bed. Your litter box is going to be clean just when you need it to be. It will be ready for you just when you're ready for it. It's going to smell just the right way.
Oh, my God. Thanks to this new Kickstarter scoop. And your food will be ant-free.
Your claws are going to be very sharp today. Your teeth are going to be ready. Your muscles will be full of strength, and your skin will bunch up when people touch it. Your tail will whisk back and forth when you see something that's interesting to you. Yeah.
Wow.
When you wake up, it's going to be at night, but you will still be awake. Everyone else will be asleep, but you will move without making a sound. I don't think that's true.
No.
There's a part about being a good hider. And as you know, my Purgo's not a good hider.
Not at all, no.
So he could probably use this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some cat motivational tapes.
Wow, that's pretty amazing.
Right?
But, if read in the right tone of voice, it could be soothing to a cat. I don't know that it'll be encouraging to them, that it'll get them in the right frame of mind to be a great hunter today or whatever. But
so this did fund.
Yeah.
It does exist. You can listen to it on YouTube. So he got the money to hire the voice actor.
Obviously.
Right? So you can play this for your cats. You can just go to YouTube and search for cat motivational tapes.
It's out there.
And you will find it. I think we should put a little bit into the podcast.
Yeah, let's put a little clip right here.
People can decide who read it better, me or this guy, Ted David. Do you know Ted David?
I don't know Ted David.
I don't know.
But I'm going to look him up.
Hey, kitty. I didn't see you there. I just wanted you to know that today you're going to be the best kitty that you can be. You're going to be the best because you are my favorite kitty. Today you are going to be the best hunter. You're going to be the tiger in the grass. You'll see every movement. Your ears will hear every blade of grass rustle when the wind blows. You'll hear each twig snapping underfoot every time anything takes a step. You're going to hide so well that nobody will ever find you. You'll be the shadow underneath rocks. You'll be the mist that creeps underneath the foundation of homes in the early morning.
Now, you have to remember, though, when you make that judgment, listeners, that I did it without practice.
Oh, boy.
There don't seem to be any comments.
Because cats are listening and they can't type.
How did they get to this page, then?
That's the problem.
Tim is wagging his finger at me. There have been 2,137 views of this on YouTube. It's got 21 thumbs up.
Okay. I would like to know the results. Did it motivate the cat?
I don't know. There's actually, wow. So he did them all separately. So you can actually, it's cat motivational tapes like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
And there's different pictures of cats in it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if your cat likes looking at other cats. That might be a thing.
Yeah. Maybe put pictures of birds or like whatever he's talking about.
Right. So those are the results of my escapade, my search for things that people try to get funding for.
And it sounds like they were, for the most part, successful.
Everything I talked about today, I believe, was funded, unless I'm completely mistaken.
So yeah, there's all kinds of stuff for your cats on Kickstarter.
Not everything's as terrible as the LICKI Brush.
Right.
There are some bad ideas.
Yes.
There are some just curious ideas, like cat motivational tapes.
Right.
And then there are a couple of things that I found that I thought, why not? But in particular, I'm really interested in that brush.
Yes.
The good brush.
Oh, yeah, the hook brush.
Yeah, the coat hook.
Yes.
Which isn't a great name for it because it just sounds like something you hang a coat on.
Right.
And I might actually get one of those dim sleeping bowls.
Sleeping bowl, yeah.
And I don't know. It seemed to be called a lot of different things.
It had a very, yeah.
Yeah, I might get a no ant bowl for my grandma's porch cat.
That'd be very useful.
Yeah. Basically, yeah, there are some things people are trying to get money for on Kickstarter that are just silly.
But hey, you know what? If we've learned nothing else, it's this. If you have a silly idea that you want to put on Kickstarter, put it out there. Because chances are it's gonna get funded.
Oh, no. But please, no more LICKI brushes.
No, we don't need that.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm sure the people that did that are very cool. Like I remember saying that they seemed like cool people when I got that shrew. Mm-hmm. But I think they just like went a little nuts there for a while.
I think so. I think so. And it's sad, but
we'll see what they come up with next.
But we're washing our hands of the LICKI brush now.
Brush
Don't ask us about it.
No, we talked about it.
Don't send us information about it.
Don't send us any more videos. We've seen them all.
We're done with LICKI brush business.
Yes.
So with that, go play with your cats.
Go play with your cats.